Hello and welcome. I am Ken Heaston, and this training, actually, there's been some trainings on this before about understanding the customer journey from the time that they discover they want something until the time they actually buy something to help them get what they want. This is your master's degree. This is mastering the local search journey that people take. So let's just go over this infographic here and make some remarks about it, and it will introduce the video that follows. The three-phase customer discovery funnel. So first, your customer has an idea. They think of something they want to do. And in this particular training, I have selected a bicycle shop in Wichita, Kansas. So that's what the video and training will reflect. However, you can just model it toward your business and your products and services and get the idea. So the first thing they do is they have an idea. They want to go ride the river trail. Might do it as an individual, might do it as a family. But anyway, that's what they want to do. Phase two, they think, oops, my bike is broken in the garage and I would have to fix it. Maybe I should fix it, or maybe even buy a new bike. And then thirdly, the transaction happens. Whatever it is they decide to do, that's where they get to. That's the part we want, because that represents the sale. Now, you can compare this process to what used to happen and still does with some of your competitors, where they might run a newspaper flyer, or they might run a radio clip or a TV clip even, and try to capture this customer when they're ready to buy. They're just going to have a really hard time doing it. They do use the same process, though. They're looking forward to an event that's getting ready to happen, when a lot of people are going to be searching for the products and services that they have. So if you think about newspaper articles, ads, radio ads, TV ads, for one thing, especially the radio and TV ads, are very expensive. So you have to do a lot of sales to make up for that investment. A lot of businesses chalk that up to branding, and branding's great, but it's a very expensive process and it takes a long time. What we want to do is dominate local search so that we capture the customer right when they're ready to buy, or when they're really thinking strongly about what it is they need. We want to be their best friend from then until they make a purchase and beyond. So we can do it so much more economically than people who advertise on TV, radio, newspaper, such as that, and more effectively. So we catch them at the time that they begin their idea, and then we take them on through picking out the right gear, and we finalize that with the sale. And we do that in a specific way. That's what this video is about. I wanted to introduce it to you, though, because the little AI gal that gives this presentation for me, I think she had too many cappuccinos. She moves really fast, and I like to cover things in a little more detail. So enjoy this segment coming up in this video, and then check out the slide presentation, the PDF, everything that's here available to you in this training, and try to internalize the customer journey that you want to take advantage of and be part of at every stop along the way. So enjoy the video.
Welcome to our video on how to dominate your local competition by using your online storefront to capture your customers' cell phone searches. We'll explore a proactive playbook for dominating local search using the Wichita Bike Shop case study. The new way is to anchor your digital presence to a specific local landmark, like the Arkansas River Path, becoming the official gateway to the local experience. Families search for the experience before the gear. Intercepting the customer at phase 1, the idea phase, automatically wins the transaction in phase 3. The local authority ecosystem requires your Google business profile, website, and social media to work in unison. This proves to Google that you run the neighborhood. To dominate the Google Map Pack, utilize multiple categories, upload geotag photos, encourage keyword reviews, and define your service area by bordering neighborhoods. Build topical authority by moving away from generic product catalogs and creating dedicated guides. This involves a content shift, specific SEO keywords, and internal linking for architecture. Capture micro moments in the community hub by posting real-time trail conditions, 60-second video walkthroughs, and actively engaging in relevant local groups. Align the digital gears for hyperlocal SEO through NAPI consistency across all platforms, utilizing Google Posts for local bundles, and securing local backlinks from community hubs. The anticipation paradigm shift moves from a reactive approach to a proactive tour guide mindset. This involves preloading content and leveraging Google Trends to anticipate demand. Timing the market with a pre-season strategy means recognizing the execution window before the search spikes. Post updates early so Google recognizes your authority when demand rises. Predict the life cycle of seasonal search intent. Intent shifts from big-ticket items in spring to comfort items in summer and safety gear in fall. Use Google Search Console data to anticipate demand. The anatomy of a river-ready local blog post must include intent, landmark, city, and brand in the title. Establish authority immediately and include hyperlocal utility and calls to action. The 30-day content domination calendar targets local events. Examples include focusing on event push, family safety, access and routes, and event prep with targeted keywords each week. Execute the Spring Peak tactical window with a Google Business Profile hook, social authority posts with high-quality photos, and dynamic updates for weather spikes. To summarize, align your digital ecosystem with the customer journey, anchor your brand to local landmarks, anticipate seasonal search behavior, and act as the definitive local authority.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that video that Hyper AI lady did for me. She did a really good job, and the presentation's great. Try to internalize this concept, because all the things that you do relative to your setting up your online storefront is relative to catching the person when they're ready to buy. That's when they have the money, that's when they have the desire, and they're ready to buy. So whatever it is that you want them to do, click your phone number, go to your online store and buy, walk into your downtown location and buy from you, whatever it is you want to do, that's when you want to catch them and make it easy for them to make that decision and trust you and the information that you're giving them so that they make a good purchase. And they'll be happy ever after, and they'll be happy ever after, and they will